Today is a ceremony taking place at West Point for the 68th anniversary of Mickey Marcus. We showed the movie this past year here in Shul, Cast a Giant Shadow, and it highlights the Jews who have been in the service of their country and who volunteered and went to Israel in the beginnings of the state to make things happen. There weren't that many army people, very interestingly, although like Mickey Marcus, who was then chief of staff, they were tremendous people and they did a great deal. There were many Air Force, Army Air Force at that time who went because people didn't have the experience with Air Force. And the American soldiers who went at that time literally built up the Air Force from nothing. And Czechoslovakia was one of the countries that helped, one of the few countries that helped at all. And there was a movie recently made that tells the story of those great heroes. And they are now up in age, and some of them, like Mickey Marcus, didn't have the opportunity to see the fruition of his dreams, at least from down here on this earth. So we remember them, we recall them, Jews who were in the service of the United States, in Israel, and the plain people, the person on the street, who unfortunately had to give their lives to be able to have what we have today. So we also say at this time, Yashikar to everyone who came to make a minyan this morning for the yard sites, to point out again that there is tonight and tomorrow, there's a yard site Steve has for his mother, Alice Kaplan. Today the yard site is for Isidore Markowitz, the father of Ron, and for
Solomon Palestine,
Solomon Palestine,
my Zeta.
the Zeta of Steve, and we recall their memory all with greatness and ask you to make sure to be here tonight at 7 o'clock so that there will be minyan for both today's yard site and tomorrow's. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock and tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., which will mean, Mirz Hashem, that we will have had 2 yard sites with all 3 minyanim, perhaps with a little bit of waiting, but with a minyan.